Hi friends, welcome to my channel. I did a poll yesterday on my Instagram, on my IG stories, and the amount of people that asked me to do a makeup video on YouTube was crazy. So I was like, fuck it, today I am going to just get cute. Going to a barbecue today, and I haven't worn makeup in a few days. If you're wondering why the lashes are so bold and the wing is so bold, you gotta watch this video to see, because this escalated rather quickly. It's been a lot going on today. That scratching sound that you hear across the floor is Drogo. Yes, so I was trying to do my makeup today, but clearly he had other plans. I blame this dramatic wing and eye on him. Yeah, it's all his fault. Before we get into this tutorial and chit chat thing, make sure you like the video, comment, subscribe, go follow me on my other socials. If you don't follow me on my other ones, how did you even get here? How did you find me? Who sent you? That escalated really quickly. All details for the products that I used, if I don't mention them, will be down in the description box. Am I doing this right? Y'all know I'm not a YouTuber. Am I tubing? All right, we're just gonna get into this look. Friends, I love you. I don't know what Drogo's doing right now, but all I see is tail. So I'm gonna, oh, you can see my business. I'm gonna do my brows off camera because this is gonna take a while. I just don't want that type of pressure because y'all gonna be watching me. Give me a second, I got you. Eyebrows are on. I'm gonna prime my eyelids. I didn't film my eyebrows, but you know that already. I used the Anastasia Brow Freeze to lay my brows down first. Then with concealer, I shaped my brows. Then to fill it in, I used the Benefit brow powder. Foolproof brow powder. Foolproof, that's a tongue twister. Foolproof brow powder. So right now I'm gonna prime my eyelids with my P. Louise base. P. Louise base in the number 2. So I'm gonna prime my eyelids and then we'll start the eyeshadow. Also, I'm not crazy about my brows today. Like, they're alright. I think once I do all of the other, wrong brush. I think once I do all of the other makeup, I'll like do a disgustingly big wing to distract you from my brows. I've come a long way because my eyebrows back in the days, shit on a stick. The shittiest, stickiest, sperm-like, upside-down Nike checks. If a piece, no, you can't have a piece of sperm. If a slice of sperm had a baby with a Nike check, that's what my eyebrows used to look like. A slice of sperm? A spermicle? Sperm. Sperm. So as far as the eyeballs are concerned, I'm going to be using this palette. And I'm sorry, it was limited edition. And I waited till they went on clearance and I bought 2. I have one in my travel makeup case and I have one in my drawer. And the reason why is because, literally because of these 2 colors. For my everyday eye, you don't even understand. I almost hit pan in the other palette. But these 2 colors by itself, that's all I'm going to use on my eyeballs. I might use a little sprinkle of this like dookie dark brown hot chocolate color called Private Jet Setter. But close off and show and tell, that should just hit different. Is this dude on my block with a big ass red truck, and I swear to God, I hope 50 pigeons eat a box of laxatives and shit on his car. I think he's just doing circles on my block. He's doing circles. I swear to Jesus and all of his friends at the table, this man is doing circles. I gotta get out the hood. 10 years later. All right, so boom, we're gonna take show and tell. Bowie. Dip. And tell, starting off in my outer, this thing. Oh, y'all can see I'm watching my 600-pound life. Y'all nosy. Y'all my business. So you wanna go to the outer V, right? Place most of the color and then just like, I drag it like that. I like to hold my brushes toward the tail of the brush because I get a better blend that way. If you hold the brush close to the bristles or to the tip, what happens is that you apply, naturally, you just apply too much pressure and you want your blend to be like blown out, diffused, if that makes sense. So a lot of times I'll hold it here because I have less control in a sense, but I want control. Organized chaos, organized control. Less control is better. Like, and right now, I feel like I put too much. It's a little bit dark for what I want to do today. So what I'm going to do is take a clean, fluffy brush, no product on it, and just go over it, kind of like soften it out. Because I don't want it to look that harsh. Yeah, remember I was telling you I was going to use some of that dookie brown color? Not going to happen today. I'm sorry, my bearded dragon's on the windowsill, and he just scared the shit out of me. Drogo, what the f? This is becoming a rather difficult tutorial. All right, so I already did this eye off camera. So remember the shade I was telling you guys about called Close Off? I'm such a New Yorker. Close, called Off. Off. Oof. No, that's two O's. All right, listen. Shh. You in my business? All right. So I'm tapping my brush in it, and I'm literally packing it onto the lid. I put no effort into my everyday look. This is not something that's precise. It's not going to be perfect. Like, I could literally, you guys compliment me all the time. Like, oh my God, your makeup is so flawless. You are now seeing the truth that I apply it as if I don't give a shit. Once I pack it on and I feel like they're kind of like matching, that same brush that I used on my, like, what the fuck is the side of my eye called? My crease. Without picking up any product, I literally just go in and sweep it and kind of like blend out those edges so it's not like a harsh line. Now you're gonna hear my sister's blow dryer because she's blow drying her hair. All right, so I told y'all I was gonna do a thick ass swing because I wasn't crazy about my eyebrows. I will never use another eyeliner in my life. Dear Nyx, if you get rid of this, we will riot. We will storm the gates of your corporate office, and I'm breaking all of the staplers. Okay, so right now, here's what's pissing me off. Let me show y'all something. This is good, but no, this is bad. This is one of those instances where, you know, you're like, oh, I'm just gonna add a little bit more. I'm just gonna go add a little bit more. My wings are thick as fuck. My shit is thick. Thick. And if you think I'm wiping them off, you're dumb. You're dumb, because I'm not taking them off. Of course, I'm gonna have to probably redo this video with a more smaller wing because I know there's gonna be comments like, oh, can you do something less dramatic? If this isn't proof that I am not a professional, I'm gonna get some big ass lashes. It just says I did big brows, big wing. I'm gonna do a big ass lash. I'm gonna overdraw my lips, like my shit's look big and juicy. This is a big ass situation. Okay, so I primed my skin. I usually, I don't know, I feel like it helps. So I'll do my glue on my lash, let it sit for like 30 to 40 seconds. So while it's sitting, I'll do my primer on my face. It just makes sense to me because I feel like by now it's nice and tacky. So I'm putting on big ass dramatic lashes because my wing is gigantic. Look, I am going to try to salvage this shit because I do not feel like wiping everything off and doing it all over again. So right now my lash is like falling a little low and I don't want my eyes to look like they're turning down. So I'm gonna take my tweezer because my nails are not cooperating. And then I'm just gonna raise it right there. Oh yeah, motherfucker. I'm going to, you have my pinky promise, because I know that this may be, you hear the fucking motorcycles outside. I hate living in the hood because that's a dirt bike. Ain't even no dirt roads in my neighborhood. I look like lamb chop. We gonna trust the process and hope that this comes together because this is a lot. This is a lot. Oh, maybe when the rest of my face is on, I'll feel like I did something. Watch, because I hate it today, because because this is a bit busy, I'm gonna get so many compliments like, oh my God, I love your makeup, it looks so good. The NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop is one of my favorite foundations from the drugstore. It's like less than 20 bucks. I can't remember the exact amount, but it's less than 20 bucks. This is how much I use on my face. 1 and 2. That should be enough. This foundation is meant for oily skin. It does oxidize. Trust the process. So y'all see how much I pumped. I'm just gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a beauty sponge. This is from, I want to say this is a Morphe sponge, but boom. I would say doing my complexion is my least favorite part about doing my makeup, only because I just want to get it over with. I just don't think I like doing makeup on myself. Like, I'll sit here and paint anybody else's face, no problem, but I really don't like doing this on myself. Like, if I could just put it on like with a button or something, like the filters on Snapchat or something, I absolutely would. If I had to put them in order, I like taking it off the most, wearing it, and then putting it on in that order. I don't go anywhere near like my under eye area because I'm gonna put concealer there, so I mostly focus it on like my double chin, my little chin dip shit. Okay, so I did this eye off camera, and I'm gonna do this side now. This concealer that I'm using is the Derma Blend, it's called Cover Care Full Coverage Concealer. If you like Shape Tape from Tarte and Born This Way by Too Faced, if you like that concealer, This concealer is like if those two had a baby. So I'm gonna blend this bad boy out. Once I blend it out, I'm gonna set it. And normally when I do my concealer, I do it one eye at a time. I feel like it helps reduce the creasing. I'm gonna get creasing regardless. It may not look like it sometimes, but my under eye does crease. A little pinch, I almost poked myself. Once I blend out the concealer, that harsh line where the two meet, I just take the other side that I use for the foundation and I just go over it, so it's not as I just want my concealer to fade into my foundation. I don't like that harsh line shit. Then I take my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I don't bake. I'm not gonna drown myself in powder. Like, I literally use the bare minimum, and I pat it under the eye to set it. I really breeze through my face. Like, I don't, anywhere that the concealer touched, I set it. Ooh, that part is done. Now we're gonna contour. My holy grail bronzer is the Pula by Benefit. This is I've gone through so many of these little boxes. I just love it because it's a matte bronzer. It doesn't translate orange on my skin. This is a Benefit brush. I don't know if they make these anymore, but it's like the Hula brush, and I like it. It went on clearance and I bought like 3. I live a life of excess. I start in this piece, like under my temple, and I do circular motions and I buff it like a mother, because I feel like if I don't bronze or try to contour my face, I look like a big ass toe with facial features. I don't like to use a lot. A lot of times people like cream contour and stuff. I don't have the patience for that. Once my bronzer is on and my concealer is all set, what I like to do is set my face with a little bit of powder. I'm gonna use this Patrick Star One Size Beauty. I take a big fluffy brush. Wow, I don't need that much. And I literally set the areas of my face that I didn't put powder on already. So I literally just go over the areas that I didn't set already. Today I'm gonna put on a little pinch of blush because I feel like my eyes are busy. But just a little, and I blend it up. A little piece of blush, right? Not that much. So now I take my All Nighter Spray by Urban Decay and I look like lamb chop. All right, I'm back. A lot has happened. My phone wouldn't stop ringing and I got somewhere to be. This is not my best work, but we're gonna get back into it. Bow. So for my under eye, if you're wondering, I used that same brown that I used in my crease with the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. Took the blue shadow. Blue? Am I on drugs? Took the brown shadow and smoked it out. The reason why I did white in my waterline, because my wing is so thick and my lashes are so big, I wanted to kind of like open up my eyes a little bit. If I would have did black, it would have created this like smaller eye kind of thing, and we didn't want to do that. For a highlight, I'm using, first of all, I'm gonna show you this. Y'all better not judge me, because I swear to God, judge your father. Judge your father and the choices he made in wardrobe in 1982. But this is the Nicole Guerrero palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And if you can't tell, I love this shit. I mean, with the exception of this color, because that's just, this, I don't know who. Hold on, I just want to know. Who is that highlighting? Because no. Yeah. So what I did was, took a little bit of there, and then I did this side already, but I'm going to do this side. I like to just, on the top of my cheekbone, I did down the bridge of my nose. I always do a little bit above my brow bone. This is like my signature go-to look, with the exception of this being so big. Today we supersize the shit. We definitely supersize this shit. I put some in my inner corner to make my eyes a little bit bright, a little bit more on my tip. I usually do my Cupid's bow, but I already did my lip off camera. If you're wondering what my lip combo is, both by Morphe. This is hands down my holy grail favorite lip liner of all effing time. This is Spiffy by Morphe. Is it called Spiffy or Spitty? And this is in the color Boho. This is how I got that. And you know, I overdraw my lips because I have no top lip. If you don't believe me, just rewind the video 40 seconds and you'll see I look like, my mouth looks like a paper cut. I still get the poppies. Highlight on point. These lashes are huge. I feel like I'm gonna take flight. But the big lashes kind of camouflage my big ass dookie wings. Oh, and remember I told y'all that my eyes naturally crease? When I zoom in, you can see the creasing. From a distance, it doesn't look as bad. So a lot of times you're like, oh my God, your makeup is so flawless. I'm flawed. Forgot to set. I'm gonna get dressed and I'm gonna come right back. All right, friends, this is the final look. Yes, the lashes are big. Yes, the wing is big. Yes, I could have scaled this back a bit. But if you were here through this journey, you see that this wasn't easy. and I was not wiping it off. I'm already having a stressful day. But yeah, this is the outcome. If you recreate it, you could definitely not go as bold as I did. You could definitely make a smaller wing. I'll do another video with a more calm down wing. I don't even know what I'm gonna name this one, but just know it's gonna, there'll be a wing redemption of some sort. I love you guys so much. Make sure you like the video, comment. Even if you hate my wing, I want you to write that it looks nice, because I am sensitive. For real though, I'm gonna cry. And I didn't put enough glue on these shits. You want this to end up over here? Do you want that on your conscience? Don't do that to me. Don't do me. But friends, I love you so much. I gotta go. I'm going to a barbecue. I'm gonna make poor decisions. It's late. And until next time, fuck out of here.